Welcome and thank you for joining us for Up to the Minute. I'm Dr. Lana Piago, Communications Director for Northwest College, and here's where you can find us. We're on the Houston City College District Facebook page and YouTube. We are also on X, LinkedIn, and on HCC TV, noon, 5, and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. Well, if you have a story you'd like us to feature on Up to the Minute, we'd love to hear from you. To share story ideas or for general inquiries, email us at hcc.uptotheminute@hccs.edu or go ahead and give us a call at 713-718-6395. Well, today we are highlighting two HCC programs that students are taking advantage of to improve their lives. The Pharmacy Technician Program is an award-winning course of study that prepares students for a career as a pharmacy technician. The other program we want you to know about is the HCC Upswing tutoring service, which aims to work with students and professors to keep students on the pathway to success. Alex Kanakis will join us in about 10 minutes to tell us all about Upswing. But we are starting today with HCC Pharmacy Technician Program. The Pharmacy Technician Certificate Program at Houston City College prepares students for employment in a wide range of pharmacy settings, including community pharmacies, hospitals, and home health environments. Training focuses on the essential skills needed to support pharmacists in medication preparation, inventory management, and patient service. The Retail Pharmacy Technician Level 1 certificate is a fast-track training program that prepares the student for entry-level employment in retail pharmacy settings. During the first 12 weeks of the 16-week training, students will attend lectures and labs. The remaining 5 weeks consist of 160 hours of clinical practicum in a retail pharmacy. And here to tell us all about it is Kevin Joseph, an instructor in the program. Welcome, Kevin. Thank you for joining us.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Well, tell us all about the common misconceptions that all a pharmacist does is hand out pills and fill prescriptions.
Well, no, that's far from the truth. What a pharmacist does is they actually do most of the consultation to the patient. A pharmacist knows more than a doctor does because a pharmacist has to know every single drug, where a doctor has a particular drug or particular field that they focus on. Well, a pharmacist has to do it all. So, and what the pharmacy tech does is the pharmacy tech, what our program teaches, is to know every single drug to help each patient for whatever ailment they may be dealing with.
Well, the profession has seen significant growth. Can you tell us about the need for pharmacy technicians and about the rising salaries as a pharmacy tech?
Yes. So the pharmacy tech industry is growing because obviously we have different ailments of from most people deal with diabetes, or some people deal with diabetes. We deal with high blood pressure, cholesterol, so on and so forth. So with every ailment comes different drugs. With every drug comes different, and every person has different effects. The drug affects their person differently. With pharmacy tech, we teach each student how to learn how the drug affects your body, and also how important it is to know that you have to give the right patient the right drug at the right time.
Well, can you give us an overview of the program and what students can expect?
What a student can expect is we teach you first, we teach you mathematics, because you have to know how the drug, basically the day supplies is come with mathematics. So we teach from the beginning of what Roman numerals all the way to the body composition from A to Z. We also teach the drug classification, meaning each drug, how it classifies with what the patient needs. The basically can affect your body. Okay. And then what we really specialize is teaching your drug in the community pharmacy practice. So what we do in community pharmacy practice and the lab is that we do actual practicing of filling prescriptions every day. What basically typing them out, doing the labels, so on and so forth, counting out the drugs, making sure that, like I said, the right patient gets the right drug at the right time.
Well, what are some of the requirements to enroll in the program?
So first of all, you have to do the introduction to pharmacy, which is 1301, which is a 5-week course that you can take at the same time as it runs concurrently with the program. Then, like I said, we do 1309, which is pharmacy mathematics, and also 1305, which is drug classification. All of those three classes run concurrently with, like I said, the pharmacy practice lab, community pharmacy practice, I'm sorry. Well, that's basically our lab where we do on hand, filling prescriptions, counting, all of that. And then also, like you mentioned, then it's actually in 8 weeks in, that's when they start going and do the clinicals where they go out and work at Walgreens to get on hand live prescriptions, where they work in a pharmacy for 8 weeks to complete 160 hours to complete the certification. You go in, and within 4 months, which is the 16 weeks, you will be ready to work at a pharmacy. You're basically ready to you go into start work.
Well, tell me, how important is it to have that hands-on experience, and why does it make a difference?
So what I have found out is that when the student comes in and they able to go in and work on hand, they learn, because what I give you for the first, or what we give you for the first 8 weeks, when they start when they start working in the pharmacy, they know, and they come back, they understand so much more the real time work that they have to do. So that makes the classes a lot more understandable to them. So when they come back, and then they actually get real time dealing with customers slash patients. And when you're dealing with the real world, when you do it at the same time as you're learning, it speeds up the understanding process and the learning process.
Well, can you talk to us about the certification test for a level 1 technician as opposed to a level 2 tech?
Yeah, so level 1 is community and retail pharmacy. So like I said, you will be ready to work within 4 months. We start the program in January. You will be ready to start working in May. And whereas the level 2, you go do hospital and home health care, you are IV, have an IV certification. The level 2 gives you a significant amount of experience in hospital and home health, and you also have an increased salary when you go to the level 2 certification, because you have the IV certification, will give you the certification of work inside of a hospital, which is the next level.
Well, in addition to being an instructor, you're also a pharmacy technician. Can you tell us what led you to the profession?
What led me to the profession is wanting to help see people. Basically, healthcare is something that I've always cared about. Want to see, just people be healthy and caring about others, and that's what usually brings people into this profession, because it's a profession like no other. As far as pharmacy and pharmacy technician, to care about others, healthcare is something that you have to show you care about other people, and that's what basically brought me into it, is caring and loving for other people around me.
Well, what are some of the plans your department has for future expansion of the program?
The program will continue. We started out at Coleman College, then last September, August, September, we branched out to Southeast location, and then this past spring we branched out, and we are now at North Forest, which that's where I teach. So I would encourage any and all students to please, if you're interested, you want to help others, come out, and we will continue to expand so that we can teach people to come out and help others, and send you into the workforce, which is the most important thing.
Well, does your team have any plans or events for the 2026-27 academic year to encourage more enrollment in the program?
Yes, ma'am. We want what we're looking to do is get as many um and I can say this, as many students, even if you have another profession, to come on to come. We have different, what I want to the best way to put this, we have different goals to in different job fairs that we will be given at Coleman College and also at North Forest and Southeast.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your time, Kevin Joseph. We'll have the Pharmacy Tech link in our show notes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Great. And after a quick commercial break, we'll be joined by Alex Kanakis from the HCC Upswing program. We'll be right back.
Here in Houston, we're always planning the next step.
That step starts at Houston City College.
From caring
To creating.
to coding.
HCC is the college Houston needs. Take your next step here.
Welcome back. The HCC Upswing Tutoring Program's goal is to provide free, confidential, and convenient academic support to HCC students in an online environment. The program exists to help students achieve academic independence. Tutoring is provided by HCC personnel to ensure that it is contextual and appropriate for our students taking our classes. Upswing looks to improve student success through a variety of free one-on-one tutoring or in-person meetings at our campuses. There is also real-time video conference tutoring and online asynchronous tutoring for our current HCC students. Faculty tutors, peer tutors, and lab assistants are available to help with English, math, biology, physics, chemistry, accounting, Spanish, and so much more. They attempt to help you stay on track with your coursework, understand assignments, and improve your study skills. Alex Kanakis is the manager of the program and joins us today to tell us more about the program. Well, welcome, Alex. Thank you for
Thank you.
being
I'm
here.
glad to be here again.
So can you provide an overview of the program and how it helps students?
Oh, certainly. Upswing is basically an asynchronous, meaning a not real-time tutoring platform that any student with an HCC email account and a W number can access 24/7, 365, even during breaks, holidays, and heaven forbid, natural disasters. All of our tutors are accredited faculty, meaning that they at least have a master's degree as well as the accredited number of hours in a specific discipline for them to tutor. Again, I would recommend for students to first go to our homepage and scroll to the very bottom and watch the 10-minute video that we just revamped. That explains how the process works, what tutors do and don't do, and how they can get the most out of our program.
So can you tell us some of the ways that the students can get help?
Oh, certainly. First of all, again, they should go to our website, and that would be hccs.upswing.io. And I'm sure that it's going to be listed here on the program later on.
Yes.
To make sure that they have, of course, an active HCC email account and their W number. And to watch the video. And then that'll show them how to fill out an online ticket, how to submit it, and what the process looks like from there.
So how do your staff and faculty work together to improve student success?
Well, first of all, we have access to the Canvas system where a lot of faculty upload their syllabus, they upload their assignment, they upload any kind of extra credit. So it's easy for us to go in as administrators, both myself and my assistant, to go in and double check to make sure that the student has submitted the correct assignment, that we know what is expected of them. But of course, it would also help us if the student does attach the instructions along with the assignment, because believe it or not, sometimes students don't follow directions.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Can you talk to us about student enrollment in the program and how you'd like to expand it going forward?
Oh, certainly. We have had significant success with HCC Upswing in the past 20 years. Right now, our data shows that students who use any kind of tutoring, whether it's Upswing or the face-to-face campus tutoring or the Teams tutoring, usually tend to score much better than students without that kind of assistance. Our studies have shown that students actually get about half a point an advantage over students that don't use tutoring. Now, that may not sound like a lot, but that can actually take a student from a 2.5 grade to 3.0, basically raising them an entire grade level.
Well, talk to us about the STEM tutors and how they aid students.
Oh, we have a couple of wonderful STEM tutors. We can tutor anything from science, engineering, math, physics. And those are a little bit different than looking at let's say, an English composition or a philosophy paper, simply because students will do an equation and they'll get stuck. And they're going to be like, oh boy, what do I do next? And actually, that is very easy for us to correct. What they'll do is they'll take a picture of the equation and where they got stuck, and they'll send it to our STEM tutor. The STEM tutor will then work out a similar equation step by step and explain to the student, okay, here's where you got stuck, but here's what the correct answer is on this particular equation. Now apply it to yours. So in a way, we guide them through the process and don't exactly do the work for them.
Right. I think that's important because math seems to be a subject that scares American students.
It does. And also, science in particular and AI also kind of intimidate a lot of people. What we try to do is make it a little bit more user-friendly by just pointing out step by step to them where they got stuck and what they can fix. It boosts their confidence and they turn around and are able to actually complete the assignment.
Excellent. Well, how does asynchronous tutoring help students manage their time more effectively?
That's a good question. Face-to-face tutoring, and I've noticed this, in the many years that I've been doing tutoring, when you are doing face-to-face, if you and I are sitting across from each other and you give me a paper that you want me to review, your eyes are going to follow mine. When I'm looking down here and Xing this out and underlining this, students visibly get a little shaken.
Yeah, there's a little anxiety involved in that. Yeah.
When you're doing it asynchronously, you're uploading a paper and the tutor will then at a certain time retrieve the paper and look at it offline and then send it back to the student with areas that need to be fixed. Two good things about this. Number one, the student doesn't have any kind of personal anxiety about, oh my God, did I do something wrong? Secondly, it also offers them a little bit of instruction in time management, which nowadays is very important.
Now that's something we don't teach anymore.
Unfortunately, that's true. Yes.
Well, lastly, how are your department and program looking to expand? Are any types of events that are coming up that your team's having for the summer or fall to increase enrollment? On
occasion, we do attend some HCC job fairs and we offer free resume checks, which is terrific. Yeah. And we can also help students with that as well. Over the summer period, when some students are looking to go into a four-year university or look for a new job, we can also critique resumes, cover letters, scholarship applications, anything that they need to get into the workforce.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you, Alex. We really appreciate you taking the time to be with us here in the studio. And we will take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have some save the dates we think you should know about.
En Houston, siempre planeamos el siguiente paso.
Ese paso comienza en Houston City College.
Del cuidado
a la creación.
A la promoción.
HCC es la universidad que Houston necesita. Tu siguiente paso es aquí.
My name is Jeff. Having a traumatic brain injury is understanding you were a lot smarter before the accident. I lost so many traits. Food donations from Suncoast Center of Independent Living helped me tremendously. It can mean fully paying the bills off. That's one of the biggest gifts right there. I have a purpose again. Life goes on.
Habitat for Humanity has helped tens of millions of people around the world build their lives on their own terms. But we have so much more to do. Because 1 in 3 people on Earth still don't have a safe, affordable home. We believe everyone deserves a place to call home. Will it be easy? No. But we're not afraid of getting our hands dirty and doing the hard work. But we can't do it alone. We need you. Because all of this starts with home. And home starts with you.
And as floodwaters continue to rise, thousands are left destitute.
We already see major fire spread. Hundreds of homes have been destroyed by the wildfires, which continue to blaze.
The storm barreled ashore overnight, packing 130-mile-per-hour winds.
Utter devastation. Now search and rescue efforts.
Across the country, disasters have left many in need of emergency shelter.
You can help those impacted by disasters big and small. Give now.
Caleb's my best friend. He's a fireball, full of energy all day, every day. When we came to St. Jude, it really put us at ease a lot. Everyone is caring, everyone is loving here, and they're trying to save people's lives all over the world. So everything that you donate is being used. Very grateful for everyone that helped out.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
Dear Coach. Dear Coach.
Dear Coach, they don't teach you that inner strength is the most important kind of strong. But you taught me that.
They don't teach you how to build confidence in yourself or how to deal with all the pressures all at once. But you taught me that.
First tee was more than golf. It's where I discovered what I'm capable of.
You didn't just prepare me for 18 holes. You were preparing me for every day of my life. Learn more at firsttee.org.
Thank you for staying with us. Here are a few upcoming HCC events we think you should know about. HCC's Biology Day is an immersive half-day outreach event that invites prospective students to explore healthcare and science programs. Participants engage in hands-on bioactivity labs, tour specialized simulation facilities, and connect with professionals at a career fair. That's taking place on June 18th from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the Coleman College for Health. And HCC is hosting a fine dining event as part of the HCC culinary program. Students prepare and serve a set prix menu each week while enrolled in their a la carte cuisine course. These public dining events are offered during the fall semester from September through November, in the summer from June to July, and in the spring from February through May. Proceeds from this event support our students, and tickets for this event are required to ensure that the dining room is set up properly for fine dining service and that enough food preparation is completed for service. And that is happening June 11th from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the HCC Culinary Arts Building. And join educators, administrators, and thought leaders from across the region for Igniting Brilliance Dual Credit, a dynamic virtual institute focused on advancing dual credit education. Through collaborative sessions and forward-thinking dialogue, this institute will explore innovative strategies, strengthen instructional practices, and inspire new approaches that support student success and academic pathways. This is an online event, so please see our show notes for registration. This event is happening on August 7th from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. We'll be hiding more of this amazing program and others here at HCC during the next few shows. And as a reminder, summer enrollment is open. If you want more information, please check out hccs.edu to enroll and register for summer classes. Well, thank you for joining us for Up to the Minute. We'll see you all next time.